Hello guys, it's Small Engine Resurrection here. I'm running into some minor difficult issues and problems. Got the mini bike out. As you see, that's my only reliable vehicle source as of now. I just went on a 25-mile drive to the parts store to get a starter. I went yesterday in my Malibu to AutoZone to pick up some parts for my truck. Come back outside, hit the key, nothing. I thought the battery's dead, had jumped it, did all kinds of stuff to it. The starter's fried, it's done for. Usually you can hit them with a hammer and maybe get away with it once or twice, just depends on how bad. We even put jump boxes on it, cables. I hit a cable straight to it, try to force it over with power. It's just done. So now I got two vehicles that are down and my mini bike is up. Anyway, here's the starter, $50. I was thinking to myself, man, that starter looks like it's had a rough life, ain't it? You guys want $50 for that? Look at this. Let's just look at it. It's all frayed. He said, oh, we just pulled it off a running van. There's a 30-day warranty. There's something in there loose. You can hear like rattling. But this thing's had a rough life, man. I don't know if I should have paid $50 for it or not. I could have bought one off Amazon brand new for $50 and I've been here Monday. But I missed work today and I was supposed to volunteer tomorrow for overtime, so now I have to go in tomorrow to make up for today. Let's just hope and pray, guys, that this starter resolves the issue. Then I also got the problem of GM did the torque sensor. The brakes, or not the brakes, the power steering, it's all electric. So I got all this tore apart under here. It's called a torque sensor. And it's way, okay, let me back you up. Here's this. Got all that pulled out. The torque sensor, it's way up under here. Under the column here. Way down in there. And what it does is it's a sensor, so when you apply pressure to the steering wheel, it knows how much you're applying or how much it needs to apply to work. Well, my steering wheel, when the car's running, it'll just twitch like this, move back and forth, twitch. You can feel it in the tires. And sometimes when I start it, I don't even have a power assist. And I have no power steering, can't even turn it. I gotta turn the car off, start it again. If I'm driving down the highway and that locks up, man, that's dangerous. He's the guy at the parts store. He said he sells the whole column for $175, the whole everything. Which might be a better deal because when it didn't look too bad. I watched the video on YouTube of changing the torque sensor, but you had to go get the steering column recalibrated. I should have asked the guy if I had to do that, if I put a new one in, I'm not sure. But these Malibus and GM, this Aris is 05. My dad had an 2011. They're overloaded with electrical problems. There's been a lot of recalls on them. And I mean, it's been a good car. My aunt gave it to me. I love it. It's a nice car. It's pretty clean. It only has, well, it's got maybe 140,000 miles on it. I just did all that just now with dirty hands. But man, that starter, it looks rough, don't it? There is a 30-day warranty. Man, just one thing after another, guys. Life just keeps throwing me obstacles. It really does. Let's see. That's loose and that's all frayed. Man, that's rough shape. But I guess you don't judge a book by its collar. Let's look at the teeth. What do you guys think about the teeth? They look like they're wore down. They're wore down pretty good, ain't they? Or are they supposed to look like that? I don't know. I'm just hoping to get this back on there and figure out that power assist, because that's dangerous to drive. That locks up or goes out any second. I can't turn. I can't do nothing. The truck, by the way, I did get the serpentine belt on, the new one. I got it routed. I went and bought a transmission cooler fitting. So I'm going to put my main focus is to put my starter on. But all this needs left is make a block off plate for the EGR valve, plug the hole in the back of the exhaust, and block the vacuum lines off, put the radiator back in. Then hopefully it's ready to go. If not, I don't know. I really don't, guys. I have a lot of Fords. I've never had trouble like this with one. I wish it was carbureted. I love carbureted a lot more. Yeah, look at this Malibu. It's pretty clean. 2005. It's a nice car. It was sitting in her driveway for about 5 months. Can I get towed in? It was during Christmas. She told me that was the original problem. The starter. I put a starter on it a year ago from the junkyard. So maybe I should have went ahead and spent the money and bought a new one. So I'm tired of doing this. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. Mini bike ran great there. Had no issues on my mini bike at all. Put a new filter on it. You guys like that filter? It did run out of gas as soon as I hit my yard. That was a half a tank. So she's a gas hog. She might be a little rich, like Oprah Winfrey. Adjusted my brakes. I want to get a new back tire for it. Got a new seat for it. I made brackets for it, but I don't know where the brackets went. I need to get the right hardware here. I want to make me a custom chain cover. I want to get a new kickstand. The spring actually works. But I tell you what, man, I bought that engine off someone on Facebook for $60 last year. And I put that thing through hell. I mean, I beat it and beat it and beat it. As you can see, there ain't no billet flywheel on it. There's no governor. Custom. There's a header, performance carb, and this thing it goes. Let's see what the oil's looking like. Probably need an oil change. Ooh, whoa, did you guys see that? Whoa, that oil is thin like water. That's got to come out immediately. Look at that. Look at that pouring out just like water. Whoa, that's not good. Holy cow, that's got to come out right now. I'm going to get my siphon pump and get that out of there. Put new in it. I do have a torque converter for it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to put it on there yet. I'm going to get a riser plate. Slide it over, lift it up, do something. I'm not sure yet. But I wonder if this one will leak out like that. Ooh, look at that, guys. She's all the way to the full. Oh yeah, there's no viscosity left, however you say it. Wow, that needs changed. That's my fault though, for not checking my oil. Wish I wouldn't have ran it like that. Come on. That will get changed before it ever gets started again. Actually, I got brand new oil I just bought in there. What kind of oil do you guys run in your mini bikes or quads or anything outdoor? Small engine. That clutch has been a great clutch. I believe I got that off of Amazon or eBay. Go Power Sports. Go Power Sports. Carburetors, eBay. I just got a new pull start assembly and rope and all that. eBay, like 12 bucks. I want to do something different with the fuel tank. It looks goofy. I do have a pulse pump, so I can put one down there now. I was having the issue of the tank being lower than the carburetor, so it wasn't pulling no fuel. I got the handlebar risers on there. It's pretty sick. Guys, I'm telling you what, if you got a mini bike and don't have front suspension, go buy this kit off of Go Power Sports. They're usually on sale. I believe they're on sale right now. They're $89. It's the best $89 you've ever spent in your life. You don't even need rear suspension if you got this front suspension. It's super simple to bolt on. Take your middle bolt out here, pull it out. Old one slides off. You loosen these up, loosen them up, put it on, slide it up to where you need it, adjust it, tighten it down. They got place for, want to put a fender. I mean, that thing's just so beefy. It works good. Let's see if I can do it. Look at that. That's barely any pressure. But yeah, guys, I just got a lot going on right now. Just life's throwing a lot of trials and tribulations at me, and trying to overcome them. Stay positive and work through them. Guess that's all we can. I got my brother with me. He goes everywhere I go. But just want to give you guys an update. Thanks for watching. The giveaway is coming, I promise. I'm going to keep my word. I do what I say. There's a little donation jar thing I made for when my brother passed back in July. You see, my trucks became storage. You guys haven't seen yet, but there's quad plastics in there. Brand new quad. And under this tarp right here, believe it or not, is a 125. All them engines I got, when I get one running, I'm going to put on this quad, put the plastics back on it, and get it ready to sell. We're just having so much rain and stuff. It's just hard to do anything. But hey guys, check this tree out. Look how much better that looks. All the dangerous branches are gone, the limbs. You know, that could damage our cars or anything. All the other ones are going to fall out that way. I was out here working on my truck a few days ago, and I had to quit because there was limbs and shit falling. my truck was turning around, so my hood was right here, and I ran up to the porch when it got too bad, and I said enough is enough. I texted my dad and said come up tomorrow, I'll pay you, help me get these bad limbs out of here. It looks so much better. I got all this cleaned up, all the wood that I was taking to burn, except for this right here. Then I'm going to rake it up, and stepdad's uncle or somebody in the family's coming to get that wood. That's good burning wood there, but the rest of that tree does need to come down. I believe I could put my lawnmower around this top limb here. Look at this. I believe I could put my mower around that limb right there at the top and pull it right over without even cutting it. All this has got to get cleared out and cut. I do got a pole saw now, so I'm going to be able to trim that up off the roof. We're thinking about making an awning. Well, not an awning. We're thinking about coming off of this roof here, building off of it, making this like a workshop. Maybe even cutting a hole in the existing garage so we can pass through. Well, you ain't got to come outside and walk in every time. See, this is the fitting. This is off of a Ford Ranger. This is the hose and the fitting I needed right here. I thought it would fit, but it wouldn't, of course. This is a good radiator though. If anybody needs a radiator for that's I believe a 98 Ford Ranger, $20 you can have it. Here's some of the projects. I can't wait to get that quad going. I was supposed to buy a quad off of a guy, but I just never meet up with him. He texted me last week and said, hey, I'm cleaning up, I need this out of here, can you come? I said, yeah, sure. And then he texted back and said, well, it's not a big deal. How about tomorrow? I said, okay. I said, all right, we're going to leave. He said, oh, wife changed plans on me. It won't be today. But it's way better and nicer shape and complete than that is. I mean, that's a nice quad and it's big. The other one, it's all there. Everything's there. It's got all the right plastics. These plastics are off of Polaris, I believe. But I'm gonna put my 420cc Predator on there, and really I don't have to do much but cut that out right there, put me a engine plate in there. I don't know who goofball put that gear reduction in there, but the rear end or the sprockets are double and they're over there, so I'm gonna have to run a jack shaft. I don't know, really. The other one's way nicer. Somebody hacked the Nerf boards up on it. Somebody was asking if this was a Honda. I don't think it is a Honda. I think it's a Chinese quad. I'm not sure. But I try to keep all this stuff covered up best I can. I just don't have the room, guys. That's why I want to build a shed or a garage or something. These are the Orange County Chopper Stingrays. When's the last time you guys seen one of them? I got a brand new 80cc kit, engine plate and everything. I just got to mount it on there. There's my purple chopper I'm keeping for me. Another chopper mini bike over there. Where's my other Orange County? There's the other chopper. I'm sorry guys, this video is all over the place and it's turned into what it's turned into, but look at that Stingray. Tell me it wouldn't be a nice bike for a nice build. That does have front suspension. Big dirt bike tire. It's got a big brake caliper on it. It's got gauges on it. You know what? I bet these gauges, there is a plug-in right here, or a hardwire. I bet this is off. I bet this would work on that APC chopper. You know they're selling this right here, this gauge. Look up APC mini motorcycle gauges on eBay. They're selling for $149. I said, they're crazy. There's my old big saw. I'm gonna get that going. But yeah, I paid it's already got the sprocket. That's the cheaper, thinner sprocket. Got the fat tires. I would like to cut one of these off and make a swing arm on one of them. I'm not sure which one. This is the nicest one, I think. I think this is the smaller one though. I believe the handlebars are different. See, it's got the master cylinder already for the brake down there. It's pretty cool. It's got the fenders. It had a light on here in the back. But anyway, you know, well, at least around me on Marketplace, just these bicycles alone, in this condition, are selling for $150, $200 where I'm at. I paid $100 for that one and for the other one with everything that's already done to it and on it. I couldn't believe it. Here's a little electric chopper mini bike. I'm thinking about putting like a 3 horsepower on it, or even one of the little cheap $80 engines off of Amazon on it. I do love the front bars on it though. I don't know. I might take the front bars off of it and use them on something else. Look at that. You guys think them front bars are cool? This has got drum brake. This is already set up for a Honda engine or a Chinese engine. It's got the mount in the back and the mount up here. But yeah, I thought I had this one locked up. I don't. I need to get this locked up with my chain, because I had to use my chain the other day. I paid like $30 for this thing. I don't know if I ever get around to it. It's on the back burner. Look at all my rims and tires I got. Original Manco split rims. Expensive. Little scooter over there. I need to get my chain wrapped around that. There's a lot of thieves around here. My other go-karts, I still ain't got nobody to weld that go-kart engine plate on that one, which that's all it needs to be done. It's sitting out here getting nasty and raining. I believe I'm gonna cut them brackets off and just run pillow blocks. There's the engine. I got like 4 engine plates. Don't know which one I'm gonna use yet. This was a good go-kart. I had it running last year, but I cut the end of it off. I was gonna extend it and do all that. I might put that body I got is either going on that silver cart or that silver cart. I ain't took dimensions yet. If anybody wants to buy a decent old aluminum truck camper, they're hard to find these days, let me know. $30, it's yours. It's in decent shape for what it is. I believe it is a Camperland. It's got the locks, but I don't know if they lock. Oh yeah, I do not have the keys for them, but it's in decent shape. It's got a little dent here and there, but nothing you can't knock out. I need to get the chain wrapped around that. That'll be gone. There's the chain. Did I wrap? Yeah, I wrapped the chain around that one. Okay. Look at the tires on that quad though. That quad was included. Remember me telling you guys? I wish I would have recorded it. I paid $40 for a truckload of small engine stuff. There was a 125 in there. There was a 110 in there. There was one of the little 2-stroke engines, like you get off Amazon, the little cheap ones. That quad frame, that trike frame, bunch of rims, tires, just miscellaneous bike frames and parts, and I'm talking about a big truckload for $40. Guy said he used to mess around with, just tweak around with the stuff, mess around. And he just worn it all out of his basement. He was tired of it. Here's the other Stingray. Look at that. Look at that thick sprocket it got already. That's a bad mamma jamma. Stingray on the tire. That's a nice one. I believe that's the bigger one with the different handlebars. But I don't know, guys. I'm gonna go get ready. Jack this car up. Try to change the starter myself. My dad actually did it last time. I had to go into work tomorrow. I'm fired. I have to ride my mini bike or something. But yeah, once the weather starts warming up, guys, we'll be out here all day, every day. I will get tripod, a real camera, so I can, make quality, good video, halfway decent videos, camera quality wise. I got plenty of projects that we can build and work together on. I'm just growing, and I thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking and sharing. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Tell me what's your favorite thing that I just showed you here. What's your favorite out of them? And out of the ones I got, you guys seen that are inside. Of course, it's been raining, the ground's wet. But Harbor Freight had moving blankets on sale for $3. So I got me a moving blanket. Oh, I got my work uniform clothes yesterday, guys. I went to leave. Every day I leave, I put my safety glasses and my arm guards and gloves in my locker. And I opened it, my clothes were in there. So that feels pretty good to get actual work clothes, from your company you're working for. Look at that stick sticking up. How'd that happen? In the door. But anyway, guys, I didn't want to make this video that long. I'm sorry. But there's one more look at the mini bike. That oil will definitely be getting changed. How often do you guys change your oil? I don't ride this thing much anymore. Of course, it's been winter and cold. Summer, I'll be riding it. I do want to tear the engine down and do some internal mods. I don't know how fast it goes right now, really. I would say probably 35, 40. Look at that dry rotted tire. Boy, I'm glad. Woo! Glad that didn't blow out. How often do you guys change your oil and your small engine stuff? I believe I changed it last year. Is that bad? Someone's gonna say, oh my God, that's awful. A year ago. I don't ride it every day though, so I don't know why it's so thin like that. Wasn't really milky, was it? Just thin. Let's check it again. I don't want to keep draining oil down here, but let's see. Yeah, it's just super thin. It's not milky or nothing. Really thin. Have you guys ever seen thin oil that thin? Ooh, that's not good for it. So yeah, tell me what your favorite project is that I showed you. How often do you change your oil? What kind of oil do you use? And all that fun, good stuff. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. 70-something% of you guys watching are not subscribed to my channel. It would mean a lot. It would help my channel out a lot. You just stopped over and hit that subscribe button. Remember, you must be subscribed to enter for a chance to win $50. No one still gave any suggestions really how I should do it, except for one person, which I was already said the computer way with that app, but I'm not sure how to do that. I'm gonna have to look into it. But it is coming, I promise. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. And when life throws rocks at you, knocks you down, just get back up and try. And remember, progress is progress. And progress was made here today, going to getting that started on my mini bike. It's the first progress, you know. It's the first thing I got to do to get started working on this. So go out there and get it. It'll never end. God bless, guys. Have a good day.